Hello and welcome to my Eicher. So in this short video, I'm going to talk about the location-based services that are currently available on the MyAshir portal. To access the web portal, you can simply type in www.myashir.in on any web browser. After logging in, to avail the location-based services, go to the fleet tracking section from the side menu. After clicking on the fleet tracking section, there are two subsequent modules, namely track and trace. When I go to the track module, it provides us a consolidated map view of all the connected vehicles with respect to their current location. I can simply zoom into clusters to avail distinct vehicles. I can filter out results based on the vehicle's registration number, model, assigned driver, as well as any custom groups that I've created. I can also filter out results based on the movement or connectivity status of those vehicles. I can filter out within moving vehicles, stopped vehicles, and if for any reason the telematics device is not communicating to the server, those are categorized under not reachable, and I can get a log of those as well. To view a summarized form of this, you can simply go to the summary view using this toggle. In the summarized view, you get the vehicle parameters such as vehicle status, device status, last communication time, the current location, fuel level, def level, vehicle speed, odometer, and the number of alerts that are generated for those vehicles in this tabular format. You can always export this summary in an Excel format using the export functionality of the portal. Switching back to the map view of the track module, you can simply zoom into clusters to differentiate those, and you can simply click on any vehicle to avail much more information regarding those in real time. So, in this vehicle details pop up, you can get information such as the fuel level remaining, the def level, the sweet spot percentage that the vehicle has been operating in, the current odometer reading, as well as the current vehicle speed. You also get information regarding the last communication timestamp as well as the current location that the vehicle is at. You can also click on this info tag to generate the lat long details. You can simply click on the pop up to copy the geo coordinates to clipboard and search for those onto any other map providers as well. The next subsequent card provides us an information regarding the vehicle's performance in the last 24 hours. So in this example, the vehicle had traveled for 154 kilometers in the past 24 hours, has provided a fuel efficiency of 6 kilometers per liter, and the engine has been running for 4 hours and 9 minutes. So by clicking on view details, you can avail much more information regarding that particular transit in this trace log. In numerous applications and segments, there's always a need to share the location of the vehicles with a third party or partner vendor firm. So to fulfill that requirement, MyShare also offers a shared location feature. By simply clicking on the add button, you have to put in some mandatory inputs regarding the recipient's name, email ID, phone number, as well as the start and end time of the location sharing session. After saving the changes, a message will reach out to the recipient on the highlighted platforms where the recipient can simply validate through an OTP process and log into MyAshare and get the live location of the assigned vehicles. The status and details of the log of the location sharing sessions are provided in a tabular form in this screen. Active sessions are highlighted in this window while historical sessions would be displayed in the inactive. The trace module within the fleet tracking section can be used to avail information and parameters for any historical trips that a connected vehicle has taken. By going into the trace module, you can simply search for a vehicle in the search bar, filter the results based on date range or odometer range, and select the duration or the odometer start and end kilometer, and simply click on submit. You can also select a date range of a maximum 15 days to get a trip log of those 15 days. So for the time duration selected, you get an entire log of the vehicle's movement in this sort of view. And important KPIs for that duration are highlighted in above tiles as such. The distance traveled in that duration, the overall engine hours, the road fuel consumed, the fuel efficiency in that given period, as well as the average speed in that transit are highlighted over here. The overall stoppage, the number of stoppages that have occurred in the duration are also highlighted. And within the log, you can simply click on any stoppage and see that stoppage highlighted in the map view as well. Similarly, vice versa, if you click on any stoppage in the map view, that also gets highlighted in the log. The trace module of the fleet tracking section also provides the provision to filter the trace summary on the basis of the odometer range. So by default, the current odometer reading gets auto-populated in the n kilometer, and the initial odometer reading has to be input manually. Clicking on submit, the trace summary for that particular range gets generated. And with respect to that, the timestamp for those odometer readings get highlighted in this sort of a tile view. For an entirely customized odometer range summary, you can simply uncheck the box that says use current odometer reading and enter the n kilometer reading manually. Click on submit to generate the report. Two types of trace summary reports are available on MyEnsure. You can simply click on the export button and select amongst driving journal and vehicle data report. The driving journal report provides a continuous log based on the vehicle's movement. So, as per the session, every log is captured as movement log among start, stoppage, moving condition, and so on, along with the duration of that particular session, along with some key parameters such as the distance traveled within that duration, fuel consumed, fuel efficiency, as well as the average speed. When we talk about the vehicle data report, the vehicle data report captures minute by minute segregated parameters for the selected vehicle for the selected duration. So it's a minute by minute report that provides information regarding the lat long details, speed, odometer reading, fuel efficiency, engine hours, as well as the status of the vehicle.